Welcome to an immersive retelling of the American Dream side mission from Red Dead Redemption 2. Keep in mind, there will be spoilers along the way. Rumors have circulated among the locals, whispering of a gruesome site south of Wallace Station. Prompted by these chilling tales, our trio of detectives, Morgan, Strauss, and Marston, decided to investigate. Confronted by a grisly scene of blood and disarray, their initial hypothesis leans towards a wild beast's doing.
Heck of a lot of blood.
Poor bastard.
That might be the wolf that bit me.
Unfazed, they decide to follow the trail of blood left in the wake of this brutal event, hopeful it will lead them to more answers rather than more questions.
Life can always be worse.
They arrive at a chilling murder scene with the cryptic words, "Do you see?" splashed across a boulder. The grisly sight of a dismembered torso sends a cold shiver down their spines.
Can't imagine this here by accident.
There is a note purposefully placed in a severed head, a grotesque detail that amplifies the horror. Collecting every bit of evidence they can, the detectives then take their investigation to the nearby locals. They question people in stores.
Unless selling stale biscuits is a crime, I know nothing.
At train stations.
Just forget I'm here.
And sometimes even resort to a bit of forceful persuasion. Despite their efforts, it's a dead end. The people, either out of fear or ignorance, can offer them nothing. There is no evidence leading to a suspect at the moment. Come the dawn of a new day, the detectives are summoned to another crime scene just east of Braithwaite Manor. The description they receive strikes an unnerving resemblance to the gruesome scene they had just witnessed the day before. With a mix of dread and anticipation, they set out, hoping to discover more clues that will help to solve the case.
People are just awful.
Cheer up, Strauss.
Strauss won't be happy, but this suits me fine.
The second crime scene leaves no room for doubt. This is the work of the same merciless hands. Behold, stands stark on the tree. A grotesque torso dangles from its branches. A familiar horror greets them as they find yet another clue in a severed head.
I'm making a point with you.
How about this, huh?
Oh, I need to clear my head.
As the detectives comb through the gruesome crime scene, a messenger boy approaches Arthur. He carries a message from the Valentine Sheriff's office. Another murder, just like the previous ones, has happened southeast of Valentine. Arthur, under the weight of urgency, departs for the third crime scene on his own. His fellow detectives, John and Strauss, remain at the second scene, meticulously sifting through the grotesque details for any leads. With a suspected serial killer on the loose, every moment matters. Every clue is critical to prevent another horrifying murder. Arthur reaches the third murder site. The sickeningly familiar sight greets him, and once more a gruesome message found tucked away in the mouth of a severed head.
Through the eye, too. Whoa. Poor bastard.
Do you see? Behold and look on my works. They speak to a twisted vanity, a murderer wanting his horrific acts to be witnessed and acknowledged. Arthur's attention turns to the fragmented papers retrieved from each scene. The pieces form a map revealing remnants of an old cabin out in the wild. Arthur stands before a familiar bridge, the exact likeness of the one depicted on his patched-together map. There's no doubt about it. The parallels are too striking to be mere coincidence. He decides to venture into the woods alone, apprehensive but determined. He stumbles upon a cabin that perfectly matches the map's drawing. Arthur's pulse quickens as he stands before the stairway. With one final breath, he descends into the darkness, determined to uncover what lies below. The stench of decay instantly hits him. The basement is a chilling representation of horror, a montage of posters, newspaper articles, and personal letters, most of them a reference to the victims. The space is filled with tools of death, butcher knives, cleavers, and saws, to name a few. A gruesome collection of trophies taken from the victims. It's chilling evidence of the killer's twisted satisfaction in his grim deeds.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it? You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
Despite the killer's surprising sneak attack, Arthur is far from an easy target. The murderer has preyed on the weak up until now, but this is on another level. Arthur easily overpowers his attacker. This madman, who has terrorized and brutalized so many, is no match for him. Arthur will hand him over to Valentine's sheriff's office for the meantime.
Fella well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head.
That's so.
Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself.
Okay, come on.
My name is Edmund Lowry Jr., and you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. And you get in that cell, calm as you be. Get him off me! Oh, thank you. Thank you. My lord. What a monster.
Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few.
Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there.
Arthur, John, and Strauss kick back, pleased with the job well done. The killer is no more. They enjoy their cigars, savoring the calm. But in the Wild West, they know another wicked murderer is always around the corner. If you enjoyed this journey with Arthur, be sure to hit that like button. And check out our channel, Wild West Rewind, for more adventures like this. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of the upcoming adventures in the Wild, Wild West. Stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video.